Welcome to today's video, where we're going to explore one of the most powerful features in SwiftUI, optional view modifier. As iOS developers, we've all encountered situations where we need to conditionally apply a modifier to a view based on certain conditions. This is where optional view modifiers come into play. In this video, we'll delve into the world of optional view modifiers and understand how they can help us create more dynamic and flexible user interfaces. If you're new to SwiftUI or have been struggling with applying modifiers conditionally, then this video is for you. We'll cover what optional view modifiers are, how they work, and provide some practical examples to illustrate their usage. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of optional view modifiers and be able to apply them in your own SwiftUI project. So, let's start with the basics. In SwiftUI, view modifiers are used to customize the appearance and behavior of views. However, sometimes we need to apply these modifiers conditionally based on certain conditions, such as user input, network connectivity, or even the device's screen size. This is where optional view modifiers come into play. Optional view modifiers allow us to wrap a modifier in an optional type, which means it can either be present or absent. When the modifier is present, SwiftUI applies it to the view. When it's absent, SwiftUI ignores it. This gives us tremendous flexibility in creating dynamic user interfaces that adapt to changing conditions. Let's consider an example. Suppose we have a login form where we want to apply a red border around the input field if the user enters invalid credentials. We can achieve this using optional view modifiers by wrapping the border modifier in an optional type and applying it conditionally based on the validity of the user input. Here's how it works when the user enters valid credentials. The optional view modifier is absent, and SwiftUI ignores the border modifier. However, when the user enters invalid credentials, the optional view modifier becomes present, and SwiftUI applies the border modifier to the input field, giving it a red border. Another powerful aspect of optional view modifiers is that they can be chained together to create complex conditional logic. This allows us to apply multiple modifiers conditionally based on different conditions, making our code more concise and easier to read. Before we summarize, let's recap the key points covered in this video. Optional view modifiers allow us to conditionally apply modifiers to views based on certain conditions. They are implemented using the optional type, which means they can be either present or absent. When the modifier is present, SwiftUI applies it. When it's absent, SwiftUI ignores it. Optional view modifiers provide tremendous flexibility in creating dynamic user interfaces that adapt to changing conditions. That concludes today's video on understanding optional view modifiers in SwiftUI. We have explored what they are, how they work, and provided practical examples to illustrate their usage. If you're still unsure about any of the concepts covered, please don't hesitate to ask questions in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe for more content on iOS development and SwiftUI. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with our latest video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.